What's up, YouTube? So you've got your budget and you're planning on buying some Axies either for your scholar army or for a breeding farm, and you've been doing your research, you're analyzing the market, and you're trying to decide what's the best way to go about this. Now, maybe you're already into it, maybe you're knee deep in it already, and you kind of are stuck and you're not sure where to go next. Well, I've got some people that can help you out. Let's hop into it. Before we get started, I do want to mention all my social media handles here. I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would love to have you join us over there for the conversation. We talk all things Axie Infinity as well as other games. And honestly, we just have a blast. I'm also giving away a Model T Trezor, this bad boy right here. So if you are in the market for one of those and you don't want to pay for it or can't pay for it, come on over to my stream and you have the chance to actually win one of those bad boys through my sponsorship and affiliate membership with Trezor. Let's jump into today's topic, taking your Axie game to the next level. I've recently been invited to this new community growing over on Discord. These guys are called the Elite Breeders Club, and they're offering a ton of resources, free and paid, to really help you achieve your goals. Let's drop over into their Discord and take a look at what they're actually offering here. All right, so here's their Discord for the Elite Breeders Club. Invite to this Discord will be in the details of this video, so hit that link so you can check this out. But I wanted to show this off to you a little bit, so that way you can see kind of what it looks like if you do decide to join their clubhouse, their membership. All right, this is a paid NFT membership, which you can click here for the rareable token to purchase the NFT access to the clubhouse. So you will have to purchase this membership. It's 0.15 ETH right now, and they currently have a little less than half left. So people are really valuing this club, right? So in this Discord, you can see all these builds. They give you a lot of options here, a lot of information for you to dive into and soak up. They've got daily marketplace analyzation and price tool build lists that you can take a look at. And there's a ton of information here. I'm not going to go through it all. I'm not going to go through everything they offer here. I think you'll be able to find it all yourself pretty quickly once you join the Discord and check them out. But I just want to give you a quick overview of kind of what they are offering to you as a member. In addition to all that information, they're also doing weekly seminar videos where they tackle topics such as scaling your Axie Infinity business, SLP technical analysis, building competitive teams. These are actually free seminars that you can join, and they also post these on their YouTube. But this is just a little bit of what they're offering. The bread and butter of the Elite Breeders Club is over on their website. Let's check it out. All right, so this is what their website looks like, and you can actually click here on the free resources, and you can see the free resources that they offer to anyone within the community. And this stuff is great. There's a whole bunch of information here for you to tackle and just dive into. I can't tell you how much this benefits new players, and even people who have been in the game for a while. This stuff will, obviously be something that will help them out. So they are pouring a lot of time, a lot of effort into this entire operation, and I think it will be an extreme benefit to you if you consider purchasing their NFT membership to their clubhouse. All right, so if we scroll down here on the website here, we get to the bread and butter of what these guys are offering. This is obviously the marketplace analyzer. This tool is absolutely insane. It's mind blowing. It really is. Everything that you can do with this, it will elevate your game to the next level, guaranteed. Honestly, even the few hours that I've spent with it, I've already gained some information that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to apply it to my scholarship teams and my breeding farm. It's crazy, and we're gonna jump into this, but before we really dive into it, I want to kind of go through the rest of their website here. They talk about their team here on the website, the benefits of joining the membership, and everything that you're gonna get with that there. Okay, so let's jump into the marketplace. I do want to mention that there is a demo here, so you can actually try this for yourself for free. If you go on their website, you can try play around with this and analyze it a little bit and see what you can see, right? But I'm going to show you what it looks like as a full-blown member of the club So that way you get an idea of how to utilize this tool and, you know, some of the things you can learn from it, right? I've only been using this for, again, like I said, a few hours. So I've already gained insight into it, into the marketplace, into builds, and how I want to kind of structure my plan for the future of my scholar teams and my breeding farm, right? So I'm gonna just kind of jump into this, and we're gonna, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna miss some things with this tool, with this analyzer. I'm not a professional on it at all. They're still adding to it. They're still updating things. For example, right now they only offer the main classes in terms of analyzation, the Mech, Dawn, and what's the other one? Mech, Dawn, and Dusk are not added to the list yet, but they are in the works of adding those in terms of market analyzation. So they're still adding stuff to this. So this isn't going to be the end all be all. So I mean, that alone is exciting, right? Because once you dive into this, you realize there is way more information than you're probably ready to consume. But it's amazing. It's awesome. And you know, if you're like me, or if you're someone who enjoys breeding, or you enjoy the marketplace aspect of Axie Infinity, this tool, I promise you are going to fall in love with it. I promise you. Even just the few hours I've spent with it, I've fallen in love with it. So let's just kind of jump into, you know, a quick overview of what you can do here, right? So you can select a date range to analyze. You can go for about a month of analyzation, and it'll update it automatically. I'm going to go about a week here, and we'll kind of take a look at that. All right. So we can kind of see a week's analyzation of data. I'm going to go ahead and I can adjust my gene range here. Say I wanted to go for a build that's a little bit more off the regular path, right? I can adjust my gene range, and we can kind of play around with that. You can go all the way up to 100, and you know, we can adjust that as we want. There you can obviously select the number of breeds that you want. You can use the sliders, or you can input your own numbers. You can input the numbers, whatever best way you want to do it there. Up to you, right? Then we get into the actual selling part and the actual kind of market analyzation of Axie Infinity, right? You can look at auctioned listings, you can look at the sold ones, the fixed price listings, and you can really dive into the volume and the price of these sales. Okay, so if we're just looking at the aquatic class here, one of the main classes of Axie Infinity, one of the most popular classes, we can take a look real fast and see what we have going on here. So you've got your average price and volume here, the red one being your price, your average price of Axie sold, and then obviously the white line being your volume, how many are actually being sold at that specific time of the day, right? So if we jump into this table here, there's a lot of information for us to utilize here to break down the market some more. You can organize each column here by the US dollar price, ETH price, genes, C grade, date, and even the URL of each Axie. But what we really need to understand here is the C grade, because this is unique to the market analyzer. You'll see a little note here: C grade equals Axie consistency grade, composite number reflecting R1 and R2 consistency versus the D gene. An example 43 means all 4 R1 genes are equal to the D, and 3 of the R2 genes are equal to the D. The eyes and ears here are excluded. They don't really matter when it comes to the main value of an Axie, right? So for example, if we go ahead and we take a look at, let's go ahead and look at an aqua here. And we go, let's just take a look at a 6 of 6 purity here. We look at the top here, we got a 44, right? So if we click on this guy, we're gonna see what the build actually is here, okay? And you're gonna see that is a lamb, it is a oranda, a koi, and a goldfish, right? So if I come up here and I actually click on the URL, it'll take me to the marketplace. We can actually take a look at the build. Risky fish all the way across, oranda all the way across, goldfish and koi, right? So that kind of gives you a basic understanding of how the table there works, what the C grade means works, and how that works. Obviously, you can dive into this and really kind of break down everything. If you go to a lower C grade here, we could we could take a look at this one real fast, see what the build looks like. It's a risky fish there, Nemo, goldfish, and shoal star, right? So if we click on that URL and we look at the build, you're gonna see Risky Fish all the way across, Shoal Star, Goldfish, Nemo, Koi, and Nemo. So in the R1, only 3 of them match, right? And you can see that here, R1, only the Shoal Star, Risky Fish, and the Goldfish mask the D1. So just a quick overview of how the C grade works and how that analyzes each Axie, and how that breaks down some more information for you to take a look at, right? If we go down here, you can actually organize by C grade as well. So you can actually bring this up. Say you only want to look at 44s, right? You only want to look at printers. So you're going to see exactly what cards are out there, what builds are out there that are, basically your printer cards. There's so many different ways to use this tool to analyze the market, and I'm only just skimming over it, right? You just really need to dive into what this can do for you. If we go down a little lower here, we can look at the actual body parts. You can sort by volume, or you can sort by name. I kind of like looking at the sort by volume. It's kind of a quick, a view of what people are buying, selling, and what's out there on the market really fast, right? If we go down a little bit lower here in the advanced filters, you can actually look for Axies that have pure R1 and R2s right off the bat. You can choose the body parts that you want to see. So if I go to Nemo, I want to see Nemo on the R1 tail. I want to see on the back. Let's go Goldfish. On the mouth, I always want to see the Shoal Star, or not Shoal Star, but Risky Fish. And then on the horn, I want to see that Shoal Star, right? If, say, for example, you're looking for a specific build, and then you want all those recessive genes to go all the way across, and be matching the dominant trait, you can look it up that way as well, just to make it even easier for you to find what you're looking for, and break down the market and analyze what Axies are selling, so you can actually see Risky Fish, Shoal Star, Nemo, and Goldfish are selling pretty good, right? They are pretty good prices. So if we click on these and we go ahead and select this build real fast, we're going to see how many Axies are actually on the market here. So there's 7 currently listed at an average price of $393. Average selling price is around $359. This is also great for you to kind of judge where you want to market if you're trying to sell, where to place your Axies in terms of on the market, where it may sell. If we actually look at this table real quick here, we're going to see one here that's at $229.18. I kind of want to take a look at this guy here. It seems like a pretty cheap price, right? We got our Star Shuriken, or we got the Shoal Star, the Goldfish, Risky Fish, Nemo, kind of like we were looking there. For this Axie, we can see Risky Fish, Shoal Star, Goldfish, Nemo all the way across. This was a pretty good Axie here, and sold pretty well. But again, there's so much you can do with this tool, and I'm only just skimming over this. You really need to jump into it and really need to just start changing things, playing around with the builds, playing around with the values, and just really finding out exactly how to utilize this market. There's just so much you can do with it. It's like I said, it is mind-blowing, right? Finally, after the advanced filters, we'll take a look at the breed ratio, and really what this is just an average of the amount of breeds that are being done for virgin Axies for the specific build that you may be looking at. So it just gives you a quick glance, a quick look at how many breeds are being done and whether or not people are really investing more AXS and SLP into the certain breed, the certain build that you're currently looking at. So that's it in a very basic nutshell. Again, I skimmed through it pretty quickly. There is a video from EBC, which will be in the details of this video that you can check out. That is a full tutorial of everything on this market analyzer. I just kind of wanted to give you a quick look at what EBC is offering and how valuable I think it is. I think if you're just starting out breeding, if you're just starting out building scholarships out, I think having this tool is priceless. Being able to break down the market, see what people are buying, selling, building. I think having all this data available to you will just make you, will just elevate your game that much more. So hopefully you gained a little insight into what EBC offers. I really believe these guys are doing some great work, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of what they're offering and going to be offering down the road. Joining the Discord right now, even if as a free member, is going to be beneficial. You don't want to miss out on what they're building there. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be huge for the community members that are already a part of it. And hopefully you'll think about joining them. Again, Discord link for EBC is in the details below. Hop in there. My Discord will be in the details as well if you want to ask me any questions. With all that said, as always, have a great morning, have a great day, have a great night. God bless, be awesome, and we'll see you next time. Peace.